and welcome to Caravan Escapades. Hope everybody is keeping safe and well. Well, here we are. This is day 2 for Caravan Escapades and day 4 of the show. So let's see what today brings. We don't have any specific plans for today. The vlog the other day was obviously a kind of quick overview of the show, what's going on, where things are, that sort of stuff. Maybe we'll do a few things a little bit more in depth, but who knows. We are going to meet up hopefully with some of our other vloggers, some of our friends. I know the caravan vlogger Graham should be here today, and certainly the hey-hows as well. So we look forward to seeing them. Anyway, we'll come back to you when we're in the show. So we're very briefly back in the halls literally before the show opens. It's always nice to have a bit of a wander around, see what's going on, really before the crowds arrived. I've got my shirt on today from Blueberry. Don't forget, you can get your 50% discount from their website, and the code is in the other vlog that I did yesterday, whatever it was. Anyway, I'm going to have a wander around. I've seen Graham, grab a coffee with him. We'll catch up with you in a bit. So one of the things I will do while I'm here, I know a few of you have contacted me about orders you placed for the new Dometic awnings. You placed in the October show. Haven't had any delivery updates yet. Apparently they're supposed to be being delivered around about the end of February, but when I get the chance I will go over to Dometic and ask them direct and say, look, when are you going to deliver these awnings? Wait on for that. So we've got a bit of an exclusive for you here. The hey-hows are thinking about changing caravan.
We are.
They're thinking about what do you recommend they should have. Put in the comments down below. You like a coachman at the moment, don't you?
Well, I don't normally, but I do particularly like this one.
Do you like a coachman at the moment?
Yeah.
Particular layout?
We like the U-shape at the front.
U-shape at the front.
And we like the U-shaped dinette near the kitchen in the middle.
So that's, you know, the one.
And a fixed French bed. Yeah.
And a fixed bed at the back.
And
so
Cadia 660 is our favourite at the moment.
Any other recommendations on what you think they should choose? Stick in the comments down below.
And not a motorhome.
Not a motorhome, although they did talk about it earlier on. They're 50-50 at the minute. Can we, as a caravan community, get them changing their caravan? Let's do it. So we need your advice. We're trying to arrange a weekend together with the hey-hows, somewhere between Nottingham and Hull, about halfway. What are your site recommendations? What can you recommend? Proper site, facilities for the kids.
Nice area and stuff like
nice area, stuff to do, just for a weekend. What can you recommend?
Leave the comments below.
What? Yeah, comments below. Comments below.
One day YouTube.
Oh yeah, and if you don't know, that's Graham. Well, I've managed to ditch them. You know what it's like when you get caught up with other vloggers. Caravan vlogger and the hey-hows. Oh, doing my head in. No, I'm only joking. We've just basically gone our own separate ways for a little bit, to have a wander around and do our own little thing. But caravan vlogger, great guy. Hey-hows, great family. Interesting, because I'm about to get the camera out and say how quiet the show is. You know, up around the caravans, the motorhomes, that sort of stuff. I wouldn't say it's a ghost town, but it is quite quiet. But now I've wandered down here, where all the accessories and things are, there's people everywhere. So, you know, are people just here to spend a little bit of money rather than looking for new vans, new motorhomes, that sort of thing? So I'm just over by Dometic. Let me go and see if I can find somebody from Dometic to ask them the question about the delays in delivery on the awnings. I've had a quick look around and it seems that there are lots of staff from other companies there, so I can really do with chatting to somebody from Dometic. Let me see if I can find someone. Okay, so I just had a word with 2 people actually. So one from Dometic, I asked him if there was any issues around delivery of the awnings, and he went, sorry, I don't have that information, I don't know anything about that, I can't answer that. So that could be genuine that he didn't know. However, I did find and talk to one of the other dealers or one of the resellers of the Dometic awnings, particularly the new style, and he said they have started to land in the UK now. Some of them have already landed and they will be shipping them out to customers, and the rest are expected in the next 2 weeks. So hopefully that's a bit of an update. I know some of you guys have been waiting since last October, but they have arrived and are arriving in the UK. If that doesn't happen, let me know down below. We'll keep pursuing this and see what's going on, but hopefully it is just one of those things. They are now arriving and you guys will be getting hold of your awnings. So I've just met Mike from Atwell's Outdoors. You might know him from the various vlogs he puts on about awnings and canopies and all those sorts of things. Very, very informative. He's here on the Isabella stand. He's working for, representing Isabella today. And one of the things you guys might know that we've been after is the European style canopy, not the inflatable canopy that kind of goes, you know, part way across the caravan, one that goes all the way around. And I'll put a picture, where should I put the picture? I'll put a picture up here of the sort of thing we're looking for. So we've looked at the Isabella. It's not cheap. Depends whether we can justify that sort of cost. But have you guys any recommendations for any other canopies of that sort of style? Pretty much European, so there's no fronts, possible sides, but go all the way up and over the caravan. It has got busier up here around by the caravans. As you can see, there's quite a few people walking around. I mean, it is 25 to 12 at the minute, so it's definitely busier. You can see there's quite a few people around. Let's see how it goes. I'm busy walking around looking for caravan layouts for the hey-hows. So Fliss, the trailer lady's doing her talk about towing and things like that. If you haven't seen her vlogs before and you are interested in towing or looking at towing courses, she does some great videos about towing, reversing caravans, all that sort of stuff. So check it out. I'll put a link down below to her YouTube channel anyway. So we've just come down to the inspiration stand, and just on the stage is Andrew Ditton, our favourite cooking expert, or our favourite barbecue expert, and as we know him, Ranger Hamza, better known as Hamza Yassin. So they're going to do a talk here. That was a little embarrassing. I've just walked in the ladies by mistake and I didn't realise till I got nearly all the way in there. Note to self, look for the symbols on the door a bit more clearly. So just to give you the inside track, this is how some other vloggers create their videos. Vloggers in action. So it's been a bit of a mishmash of vlogs so far today. I'm going to be spending some time with other vloggers, having a bit of a wander around the show as well. I can't work out whether it's busy or it's not busy, whether there's lots going on. There definitely is less caravans than normal. But is there anything really new or different here at the moment? Is there anything different in October or this time last year? I don't really know. I mean, a lot of it seems the same stuff. This isn't the show for launching new models, definitely, so you wouldn't expect to see lots of new stuff here anyway. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself. I always enjoy coming to these shows anyway, and it will be a shame if they end. I don't think they necessarily will, but it's a bit more of a steady space. It's a bit more of a steady pace. It's not so busy, it's not so crazy. Or is it? You tell me what you think. And of course, here's those beasts again, with people with more money than sense. I don't believe anybody buys these things and goes off motorhoming in them. These are what the corporate people buy. They take them to corporate. This is what Lewis Hamilton sleeps in at the Grand Prix and things like that. These are not motorhomes that people, well, Dave might buy one.
Oh, we just put the deposit down.
I just put the deposit down on one anyway. Tell me what you think. Does anybody really drive this sort of thing here in the UK? I mean, look at the size of them. They don't put the prices in the front windows anymore because these things are £600,000, £700,000. So it is quietening down a little bit now. It is. It's just gone 4 o'clock. Still a few people about. So I'm just having a wander around and looking at a few bits. I've just been talking to the guys at Earvolt Electric Bikes. If you remember, I did a review on one of their bikes about 3 years ago. So we just talked about the possibility of maybe doing another review on some of the upgrades on their bikes. I've just had a look and there's quite a few innovative new features, certainly on their bikes that other bikes don't have. So who knows, maybe in the coming weeks, coming months, I'll be doing a review on one of their bikes. So I've stopped by to see the guys at Peggy Peg and have a catch up with them. If you are wandering around again and you're going to be here, Peggy Peg's a great product. You know we use it, lots of other people use it as well. And I have bought myself another set of the steel pegs, the ones that you can hammer in or you can drive in. It's always handy to have those. So Peggy Peg, I'll put a link to their shop anyway down below. New stand here this year, or I certainly don't remember seeing them before, is ARB 4x4 accessories. So it's everything to do with your roof tent and outdoor camping and all that sort of stuff. And you know, I don't know whether you guys have noticed, but I've certainly seen a lot more people driving around with roof tents on top of the car. I mean, these guys, if you're after something to do with outdoor camping and that sort of stuff, you know, we remember some of their stuff from when we were off-roading. So just what I was saying, you know, there are one or two different stands here doing roof boxes or tent boxes. You know, they're becoming more popular for normal cars. It was something you would see on the top of a Land Rover or, you know, a big off-road Toyota, that sort of stuff. But, you know, they are versatile enough just to fit on your normal family car. And I don't know much about it, but apparently that is a roof tent. So they've got a few models there. There's another one over there, look. So roof boxes, roof tents are definitely becoming more and more popular. There's always some great smells coming from the Camping and Caravanning Club stand. Andrew Dickens, he's doing his cooking demonstrations. He's got Motorhome Matt on there with him. He's teaching you how, or showing you different recipes, different things that you can cook on your barbecue, and we've used loads of them. So if you are here and you've got time to basically watch Andrew Dickens, he's on throughout the day. And of course, Andrew is always next to the Cadillac stall, so he can recommend and show you some of the Cadillac bits, and then you can pop over there and buy them. We'll be back sampling some of his food tomorrow. The one area I haven't really looked around properly yet is Hall 4 with all the tents. I used to love tents, to be fair. We used to love being away in tents and camping in tents and those sorts of things. But I guess it's not necessarily of interest to me now. Might not be of interest to you guys, but maybe you do tent as well as caravanning or motorhoming and that sort of stuff. So if you are in the market for tent, or you want to have a look at what the latest thing in tents are, so if you can see, there's certainly a lot to do with tents in Hall 4, and there's other bits in here as well. So I can't come to the show without giving Roof Bunk a shout out. I know we don't use a roof tent, but the reason I'm giving these guys a shout out is because they're actually based on the same industrial estate as we are. You guys know that I have the rail engineering business and the advanced robotics, Next Gen RI and Beaver Rail, but these guys are based there anyway. So if you are in the market for a roof tent, why don't you check these guys out, and I'll put a link to their website below. So I'm going to wrap this one up for today. Wasn't sure how it would turn out. Again, I hope you guys have found it useful. It's been a bit here and there, and a bit of this and a bit of that. I never have any specific plans about what I'm going to vlog. I just generally want to give you guys a feel of the show, what's going on, what's happening, what's here, what you can look out for, what you might have missed, all those sorts of things really. We're going to be back tomorrow, going to be back with Claire and Darcie-May. Always enjoy being here with the girls, so that's always good. We'll meet up with the hey-hows again, and whoever else might be here. Again, a big thank you to all the subscribers that have stopped to say hi today. It is always nice to see you guys. We've seen the hey-hows, as you know, lovely to see them. Phil and Juliet from Lost Weekends, nice to see you guys. I think you guys are back tomorrow as well, and all the other vloggers, so many to name, I can't remember you all, but good to see you vloggers as well. Anyway, so we'll leave it there. You guys take care. Thank you very much for watching. Like I say, hope you've enjoyed that, and we'll see you very, very soon.